Okay. Alright, it's been about a day, I think. What was the last thing that happened? Oh, we learned that Amanda was dead, so that was kind of cool. So Connor has definitely not been interacting with either the real Amanda or an AI or an android. I don't think that garden's a real place. We met the initial creator of the androids, who basically threatened to give us a bunch of information if we killed androids, proving Connor's deviancy or humanity, which we ended up taking up on. We did not shoot her. So her.
I'm glad to see you again. I can't wait to see what will happen next.
I wonder if we had murdered her, if she would still be in these screens.
You decide the fate of your characters. All of them can die. So, be careful.
Thanks. Let's see, Marcus. Marcus did a little, he did some B&E. He rescued a bunch of androids. There was, I think, one casualty, and we had the option to murder some police officers, which we let go. I think fostering some goodwill is going to go a lot longer way than murdering them and try to send a message. And Kara, what's going on with Kara? She met a family closer to the border, and she said that they were going to help her move to Canada over a frozen river. Alright, I think that's everything. Mute my phone. Marcus, what do we have going on? Where do we keep getting all this good clothes? Detroit today. Android riots. Global population is 10 billion. For the population being, what is it now, like 7 billion, so 3 billion more people, it doesn't feel that much more crowded. And the Eastern Space Race. Only 2 countries have Android industries that rival the United States, Russia and China. Okay, those are the other ones that are, well, Russia's obviously trying to start, or there's that conflict between Russia and the United States, and then there's China they're talking about rising up. CyberLife's almost human model of Android design complements America's service economy. Russia and China have also developed androids that reflect their national economies. I wonder if their androids are related to ours, as in they were built by that guy. Failing to emulate the Blue Blood model design, Russia's Android manufacturers rely more on traditional construction. Machines are less anthropic, capable of operating in cold and inhospitable conditions. Well, we met those other guys who looked like they were basically frozen, and they were doing all right. China's androids use alternative Blue Blood, less upfront power generation but greater efficiency. Oh, that's not surprising. Androids capable of operating for months without supervision or recharging. So that's kind of funny that they're based on their stereotypes or tropes. Alright. A number of Detroit neighborhoods were brutally vandalized last night. CyberLife stores broken into, entire stock of androids stolen. If this wasn't everyday criminality, the perpetrators are thought to be androids. Shouldn't even be thought. Like, the police were alive. The police have yet to issue an official statement. Okay, there we go. Leaked CCTV footage from surrounding areas shows a number of androids emerging from manhole covers and smashing store windows. Okay, I mean, where was it saying? Perpetrators are thought to be androids. I feel like it's pretty clear. Detroit neighborhoods. Okay, worst incident was in Capitol Park, where police attended a scene confronted by androids behaving violently. Officers had no choice but to open fire. No choice. An eyewitness who asked to remain anonymous said, personally attacked by the ringleader. It threatened me with a knife. Wait, who had a knife? I didn't have a knife. Of course, this allegation remains unconfirmed. We have no reason to believe the human witnesses the behavior of a drained machine. Huh. Enjoy some alone time. I like it. So he plays faster depending on if I press the button or not. Oh, we killed all of our free time already?
I was wondering where you were.
I just needed to be alone.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
If they won't listen, we'll fight.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
Oh, fuck. I didn't mean I wanted to press
There was
square.
nothing to say. I was a house android, a slave. Just like the others. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she?
My life started when I arrived in Jericho. What happened before is my business.
and I don't know why she should be upset about me not wanting to talk about my past, even though it was an accident. Simon? When and how did he get back? Or did he escape?
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
So if she doesn't want us to do it,
There are androids here who
probably.
could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
If she doesn't want this, it's probably something that's fairly peaceful or non-confrontational.
You're free.
My biggest concern is that if we have so many androids pooling to Jericho, then Jericho is going to easily become a target. Or, I mean, people will notice, you know, a mass congregation to one place.
You're free.
And if they're all in one place, then it makes it real easy for them to be taken, destroyed all at once.
Come with us.
And not everybody has... Okay, so the majority of androids are being, you know, treated poorly. But not everybody has a bad life. Like Marcus had, I would say, was fairly good up until Leo got into the picture.
You're awake now.
Like, Kara's clearly loved by Alice. I mean, if her dad wasn't so shitty, like maybe that would have been an okay living situation.
You're free.
The point is, like, they make it obvious that, you know, androids obviously falling in love with other androids.
I need to
But
block the street.
there's nothing stopping them, like Kara, to be attached to the family that they're part of.
You're free now.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? You get back here!
That guy's just like, nope, I'm not dealing with that shit. I feel a little misguided having pressed intervene in such a way. We'll be nicer to this lady, hopefully.
You're free.
She didn't even notice. I like it. Let's cross the street first. Actually, this is probably... I'd like to bolster our ranks, but, I think we've fucked about a little bit too long. Now we can do this wirelessly? It's not even a long press anymore.
Wait, where are you going? Jesus, the fucking Greg!
I wonder if he has the ability to remotely hack like that, or now that he has the influence to communicate with other people like instantaneously, if he's able to send a message to someone who has access to that. I mean, that seems more reasonable to me. Because I mean, before we've had to like physically go to hard lines.
Disperse immediately! That's an order!
Jesus Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ! Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here. Hundreds. Thousands. They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Fucking on. Get back here. We
I mean,
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
too easy.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
Dying here won't solve anything. Marcus, we need to go, now, before it's too late.
I agree.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately or you will all be killed.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! We're leaving.
Affirmative.
On my orders!
Oh shit.
Run!
Come on, Marcus. We gotta go.
Shit. Honestly, them saying to leave, I was like, hey, that's a win. Being allowed to leave, I wasn't expecting that, and I shouldn't have expected it. Sacrifice self. I mean, I agree with Simon. You know, everyone dying there solves nothing. Either starts a war, or it ends prematurely. Live to fight another day, I suppose. So this, I'm assuming this is a virtual world, and I think the atmosphere is indicative of Connor's psyche, or I guess lack of a better word. Maybe this thing does something now. This LED turns red. What does that mean? The rivers are the pond is frozen over.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
Really not that easily.
I chose not to play his twisted little game. There was no reason to kill that android. I'm not a unique model, am I? How many Connors are there?
I don't see how that question pertains to your investigation.
Where does CyberLife stand in all this? What do they really want?
All CyberLife wants is to resolve the situation and keep selling androids.
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions.
Well,
You're the only one who can prevent civil war. Find the deviants, or there will be chaos. This is your last chance, Connor.
is that a threat? I wonder if that ended
You're off
early.
the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. Wait, we just need more time. I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to CyberLife. I'm sorry, Hank.
Looks like we're going
But
rogue.
it's over.
Turning in my gun and my badge. Oh. The president is in bed with CyberLife. I'm surprised that we just didn't get pushed over to FBI.
Fowler's right. Everybody's terrified their android will turn on them. We're on the brink of civil war.
So you're going back to Cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
I know we're on the right side.
Shit. Fuck.
Humans created us. They're our masters. No machine should rebel against its creator.
When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
I don't know why I did it. I might not be qualified to judge, but you're an outstanding police officer. And a good person.
Well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
I have to give him a Judy
You've got to
chop.
help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor.
If I don't solve this case, Cyberlife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Key to the basement is on my desk. Get a move on. I can't distract him forever.
So, like, I know what I want Connor to say, but I have a feeling that the dialogue prompts are purposely vague to create some sort of like dissonance, like simulate confusion within Connor, despite you knowing what you want to say and not being able to.
I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Wouldn't any plastic pricks around here, or did anybody tell you?
I've been ordered to return to Cyberlife. I'm going to register the evidence in my possession, and then I'm going to leave immediately.
Good. Be careful on your way back. Androids have a tendency of getting themselves set on fire these days.
Was his nose broken before? I don't remember when that happened. We've been going. Alright, what do we got here?
Hank's password. What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose? Obviously.
Oh shit. So this is like in Heavy Rain when you're FBI.
Somewhere. Not much time.
Find Jericho.
Gotta think fast.
What is this made out of? Oh, am I not?
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
Marcus, where are you hiding?
Okay. What is that? RT. I feel like RT is a good one. Diary. We still haven't found anything to decrypt this.
Rupert's diary, but it's useless. It's encrypted.
The truth is inside.
The truth is inside.
Okay, let's get our
What
scalpel.
was it trying to tell me?
Come on. Not you, Simon.
The android that murdered its owner.
That's okay. I didn't want to reactivate it.
One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding.
No, that's not what I need. That's not what I need. Shit, back. Oh shit, that's not even right. 3983B. Okay.
The deviant took a child hostage.
Give me something.
It's dark. Where am I?
I need to find Jericho. Tell me how to get there.
I don't recognize your voice. You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now leave me alone.
Okay, now he needs, 4717. Sorry, man. Cannibalizing you. Let's go, buddy.
You lied to me, Connor. I
Oh.
trusted you. You lied to me.
You jumped.
You were going to kill that child. You gave me no choice. I need to find Jericho. Do you know where it is?
No. No, I don't know anything about Jericho.
Shit. Thought that could... oh, Marcus's voice. Got it.
We ask that you recognize our dignity,
Our hopes and our rights.
Who's there? Who are you?
Everything is all right. Don't worry.
Marcus? Is that you? I tried to reach you, but the deviant hunter stopped me.
You stopped him from finding me. You saved me. You saved Jericho. You'll be all right now. I came to take you home. Give me the location to Jericho. We've got to leave now.
The location of Jericho? Yes. Yes, of course.
His facial motion capture is that of Marcus's too.
Marcus? Is that you, Marcus? Don't leave me, Marcus!
A little harsh, Connor, but I get it.
Looks like someone's been snooping around.
Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
Wait, why is his nose broken? I mean, not broken. It looked like he had a bloody nose. Nice. You know, that was a lot less stressful than in Heavy Rain when you're trying to figure out the mystery. Or maybe I'm just used to playing these games now, for the most part. What did I do? Actually, I'm gonna pause it right here and see what size this video file is.
I'm glad you made these decisions last time. This is our story.
I guess it is now.